Hi. Hi everyone. Hello. It's been a minute. Welcome in everybody. It's still gonna be a little bit weird for a bit. I still have some doctor stuff to deal with. But we should be back a little bit. Intro interrupted. It went 2 times. It went 2 times. It went overtime. I was coming back with my tea. Yeah, little guy dancing. You know what? The little guy's dancing for everyone but Punchy, because apparently he can't just let the stream start. Stream broken? I know. It's been broken for a while. I know he's dancing. He is here for the anniversary celebration. Because, apparently I've been doing this for a year? Which feels very surreal. I don't know how to feel about that. I think it's good, but it doesn't feel like I've done anything, and it feels like I am still very, very scuffed. So, oh yeah, here we are. It's a welcome in. Hello. It feels like it's been a year. Does it feel that long? Damn. Haven't entertained them enough. It felt too long. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna add him into the Discord server later for those of you who want it. Scuff is the way of life. It really is. It really, really is. Let me calibrate this really quickly. There we go. Maybe that'll be better. But yeah, we'll still have Scuff. Okay, so here's what I was talking about yesterday. Is that a fox? That's a sinner. That's what you guys look like to me. In case you guys don't know who this is, that's a little sinner on my head. He is dancing. The new update's really good. Good. I have not played it. Well, I haven't done the story yet. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm not an Oshi. I'm just a little guy. But anyway, here's what I'm thinking. We do 110 roll. And that determines how this next year will go. Welcome in. Hello. Welcome in, Equinox. I can hold a sinner as well, but I forgot to. He's on the ground. I'm not picking up right now. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do 110 roll, and this is how the next year's gonna go, and this is what's gonna prepare us for it. This is our superstition, so let's get this over with. Let's see. Okay. At the end, okay. Let me move this over really quickly. Okay. Of course at the end, so we'll see. If it is FedEx, it means I have to retire. That's the only thing. I'm like so skeptical, there's no way I got her already. There's no way, right? Pat, she's such a cutie. Oh, Arknights has wonderful ones. I think it's the next one. I lost count. Okay, Golden Glow, I'll take it. Not the worst thing. We're gonna have an okay year. We're gonna be okay. We could be luckier, but that's okay. I'll take it. Honestly, not bad. Exactly. I do think I have her full potted though. Let me check. That's the only downside. Okay, no, I don't. Good. Okay. We're good. That's the vibe. Yeah, the homies. It's okay. Good vibes for the year. Yeah, it's not the worst thing. It's not the best thing for like, because Ablana would have been the best thing. But you know what? We take it. Okay. I do have tea. I am prepared for this. It's gonna feel very out of place with the dancing sinner. Because I have a feeling this is gonna be a depressing... They're all fucking depressing, let's be honest. But this is gonna be a depressing story. I know! No one's gonna take it seriously because the little dancing guy's on my head, but he has to dance. He has to dance. It's been a year. He's being let out of the cage for the first time in a year. So you know what? He has a lot of energy to burn out. I saw a little bit when I was doing the stages themselves. Because I already did that. I just didn't read the story. I'm very excited. He's not forced to dance. He chose to dance. And then the other one's on the floor right now because I forgot to put him on my lap. So I do have spearmint tea. I am prepared. I'm gonna come back and immediately lose my voice. But let's get started. Oh, I'm super excited.
To reclaim her kingdom from the foes, the Red Dragon of Greed sought the aid of a shadowy force, the dark mist that haunted in the forest. The Red Dragon breathed the fire of death, while the dark mist herded their foes into the blazing flames. Thus, the battle was
Did someone take my job?
The kingdom was hers. The thorn-choked fields began to stir with life once again. Yet the deadly fire still crept across the land. The fields withered, the living faltered. The newborn perished before they could bloom, while the passing lingered, bound to this land. The Red Dragon would not abide the death going unrestrained.
Reaction to apparently!
Life to life.
What the fuck?
To death. Resolute in her purpose, she sought to cease the spreading fire. As Samhain drew near, she gathered those touched by the tainted flames into her lair.
Okay, now here's the okay, it's not fully voice acted. I still have a job, guys. I still have a job. It's okay. Yeah, thank God, thank God. I was like, what am I gonna do this stream? One guy! Yes, I know, we have a little dancing sinner now. And he follows along my head. And one of these days, I'm just gonna knock him out. That just fucking knocked him. What the hell? I was not prepared for that. Not unemployed yet. Emphasis on the yet part. You know what? I need to stop paying for the monthly card. YoStore has too much money. They're taking my job. They're taking my job. And that is the story of the Red Dragon. But what comes after? What about the people tainted by the flames of death? Well, hello! That's you guys. Those are sinners. That's a little sinner on my head. That's how I see you guys. There's no after. That's all I've written. That simply will not do. Everything has an ending, and those endings don't care if you think they'll do, miss. And yet, is it for another altogether reason that you like to hide yourself in this dilapidated pub after publishing your work? How ridiculous. Does he have a little slit for his little ear to come out of it? Bro, what is going on there? It's you guys, exactly. Maybe it's time to stop being unemployed, Sarah. Horns? I don't think they're horns. He looks like you! Oh no! A lot of things are ridiculous. Do you simply enjoy keeping people in suspense? Is your spirit soothed by tales readers desperate to know the ending? Oh god, we're gonna have to have like the entire furry versus non-furry conversation again. I can't do this every Arknight stream! I can't do that every Arknight stream! Some overly enthusiastic messenger did manage to find me to deliver some fan mail. He must have been rather pleased. Pleased? Don't even read them. Just toss them into the fireplace. Bruh, that's fucked up! How impotent. Moreover, not a single story in your collection doesn't cut off unceremoniously. Truly impertinent. It's simple, really. I can't write an ending to save my life. You'd best head home now, miss. You're clearly well educated, and a ramshack pub like this doesn't suit you. Don't fret yourself over those half-finished stories. Why the hurry to show me the door? Perhaps I can help you. The author takes measure of the woman once more. Even with the hood over her head, he can see how pale her face is. She must be very sickly, he thinks. The moment she arrived in this abandoned village, she went straight for the pub. She had clearly done her research. It seems unlikely to give up anytime soon. After ruminating, he picks a sticky mug left among the cards and chips strewn across the table and downs a mouthful of rancid beer. Oh! Yes, it's a small sinner! Welcome in, scum! Alright then. So, what kind of ending were you thinking? Why should I be the one to come up with it? You're the writer, not me. I simply wish to offer my own story, to spark your imagination. Your own story? Wait, are you another survivor? Did you narrowly escape death in that city last autumn? Only those who've experienced the truth themselves would recognize what stories you're based on. Well, go ahead then. I'm all ears. Very well. Deep in the ruins of a former royal city of Tara, long since destroyed by the catastrophe. Add 3 more dancing sinners, maybe tomorrow. We have a lot of Arknights to go through. Deep in the ruins of the former royal capital of Tara, long since destroyed by the catastrophe, on one uneventful yet peaceful day, the flame-burning metal stove was snuffed out. This was no urgent matter, but the red dragon came all the same. Oh, she's so pretty! I want to keep rolling for her. 1 sinner per stream? You know what? By the end of the year, we have like 365 dancing sinners. You know what? Maybe. Maybe. I will consider it. I might add more. We will see what happens. Does it resist being lit? Or is it that not even an ominous outsider, newly come after centuries of silence, can relight old longings and resentments near worn away by time? Or perhaps I simply need less reserved. A purple flame dances around the stove. Yeah, she is a dragon type. We do have the sinner with sombrero. We do have one already. Under its light, the red dragon's face looks paler than before. Have you seen her sister? She's in the game. She has 2 versions. Are you awake? Or must I remind you of who you are? The pathetic red dragon who cast aside his crown and wandered the wilderness for 20 years, only to be murdered by his closest kin in return. What the fuck? Labriach, the exiled king, correct? It's in the stickers. Yeah, every now and then people spam it in the Discord. We have 2 dancing sinners. Well, now we're gonna have 3 dancing sinners. One with the sombrero, one without. It truly is a pity, seeing someone still in shock of their own bloody death 600 years after the fact. 600 years? Give or take. The true date of your death has long been forgotten. Okay. So, I'm gonna have trouble here. Oh my god, I'm gonna have trouble. This is all I can focus on. I look at her, not even her chest, like eyes up here, and I'm just looking at her thighs the entire time. Holy shit, they're so thick. Oh my god. Oh my god. Gonzo, welcome in. Of course. For beautiful women every single day. On stream? I'd do worse if it wasn't for the fact I'd get banned. For her, anything! Anything! I'm shocked, yes. But not at my death. More at the fact that after 600 years, the Drinkers have once again produced an aberration of spewing the flame of death. They even let you grow into adulthood without strangling you in the crib. Holy shit! Did the Victorians bid you rouse from death's slumber? Or did you hide that ridiculous crown from them beneath your bed? Victoria no longer yokes the red dragon. The Tara of today heeds no foreign master. Not bad. Tell me then, is it popular to wake the dead to deliver good news these days? But sorry, I've got nothing to reward you with. Now if that's all, you'd best be on your way. With my flames burning within you, you won't be ending this after a few trifling pleasantries, La Barrage. Ending? My ending came long, long ago. You're the one with unfinished business, yeah? Look, I get it. They're the flames of death after all. They'll get you in all kinds of trouble. Life and death getting jumbled up. Herds of undying beasts. Newborn cubs having their lives snuffed out before you know it. The works. So, how big a mess are we talking here? A field? A city? A countryside? I set all of Tara alight to free her from Victoria's heel. You what? Let her be razed to the ground. Let Tara become a nation of the dead. Either way, the flames of death will seek out a new kindling. Or so I thought at first. But allowing so many lives to fade away simply because I'm out of ideas, well, that would be awfully impertinent of me. And so I came to you. Tell me, what should I do to cleanse those deathly flames from the field of Tara? If only it were that empty buster. Go ahead, use your imagination. God, she's so stupid. I love her. I love her. I fucked up really bad. Did a little too much necromancy. So how do I stop this? She's so stupid. I love her. I've heard enough. What I'm about to say isn't for you, but for the people still willing to call themselves Terrans. Those tainted by your flame and marching towards death have been renounced by life itself. It will never return to them. She's just a silly little guy. Maybe I should do another roll. Okay, so I know Monster is coming out. But did you see her thighs? Maybe one more roll isn't a horrible thing. Tell me, old man, are you smarter than... You're not wrong. You're not wrong about that. No? But what if yes? No. Here, one second. Should we roll again? I'll leave it up to you guys. There we go. You said 110 roll? I said 110 roll to determine. I'll let you guys vote. This goes without saying for the corpses marching behind you, obviously. But the same holds for those who still live yet walk like the dead. There's no medicine that can save them. Gather them together so that their fires do not taint others. Appeasement? Is that all you can suggest? Of course not. Next, find another red dragon. Assume you haven't already slaughtered your kin, of course. Find a real red dragon. One whose flames warm others' lives. Let them return things as once they were. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, life to life, death to death. Is that all you know? It is, ignorant young dragon. Then it seems you don't know much more than I do. 50-50? Oh man, we're gonna have that going for a while. Oh man. The red dragon does not even bother to sneer at him. She simply turns and leaves. She passes by a ruined home, faint yellow candlelight seeping through the cracks. This is the wilderness where the dead roam. No one should be living here. And so, she knocks on the door. Who are you? Who I am is unimportant. What's important is, why are you living out here? I came because there are many Victorians here to knock my door and rob my food, and I dug myself, along with my savings. Man! It truly is the Irish. Or is it Scottish? I'm actually really bad with that one, but holy shit. 5 years ago, on a night like this, a wicked caster came by, killing the Victorians as they closed in, step by step. I offered him beast meat, grains, and freshly brewed wine, but he told me he didn't need any of it. What he needed was fire, a fire fueled by those who would happily burn themselves away. And so my only son, Keith, left home and followed him. What a noble soul. Then, 3 years ago, someone knocked on my door in the middle of the night again. It was Keith. My Keith. He no longer spoke, or wept, or even breathed. He just stood there, his body covered in purple flames. How tragic. It gets worse. I buried him, but he refused to rot away in the earth. Instead, he dug himself out, and now his corpse is wandering endlessly the wild. Which is why I'm still living here. Are you one of those caster's friends? Are you here to lay Keith to rest? I am. Ah, here he comes. A walking corpse, wraithed in purple flame for all to see, shambles towards the two. Do 5 rolls then? Okay, now it's yes. We have until the end of this section. After that, that's when we determine it. The red dragon presses to the point of her spear against the corpse's chest. The fire rages so hot that it sears away its flesh in an instant, leaving nothing more than ash. But an idle thought crosses the old man's mind. The fire did not seem to burn out, but instead went along the spear to return the red dragon's body. It's gonna be enchilada all over again? Oh, don't say that! And what of you? You're also tainted by the purple flames of death, are you not? The old man looks himself over, but no flames licking his body as like they did with his son. But to the dragon, the flame consuming him was brighter than that of the dead. If you mean sorrow, anger, and hatred, then you're right, witch. The Victorians tax me in coin, while you and your ilk tax me in blood. Together, you've taken all I have. Enchilada like the food? I definitely want to taste. Holy shit. I've been using her lately. Oh my god. Oh my god. She's beautiful. I mean, what do you expect from like Surtur's artist sister? But oh my god. Holy shit. I've been empty inside for a while now. The only thing keeping me standing are those so-called flames of yours. Then what if I were to take them back? What would you say to that? I'd say you're late. We're talking about a beautiful, beautiful woman. Welcome in, Panda. You don't have to donate, but hello, welcome in. Look, man, what can I say? I love pretty women. Pretty women are great. The old man closes his eyes, facing the point of the red dragon spear. He can feel the fires of anger and sorrow propping him up verbal as they flow into her hand. As they leave his body, his muddled consciousness leaves with them. You're currently dying? Are you still sick? I thought you were feeling a little bit better. Oh no, you said it wasn't COVID. That's what it was. He can sense that death is near, but considering how stagnant his life has become, he no longer fears it. Women are kind of cool! But the fire suddenly stopped flowing. Scum, after this one, we'll do that roll because apparently that's winning. And then I will go ahead and show you who she is. Why? Why won't you kill me? Because you no longer need to be killed. A spirit once told me that life will never again grace those tainted by the flames of death. Now I see he was right. They all do. All sinners have it. Now I see that he was right. The red dragon answered coldly. How is it that for an ending? I took what I heard from an old man and added a bit of spice. Shouldn't be too jarring of an addition to your story, I would think. Throwing the ghost of legendary exiled king, are we? It'll do. But do you really need to end the story at this point? What you've seen clearly differs from what I saw. I must see it through your eyes. Hear it through your ears. You're not one of those Bortovs who's into piecing together the truth, are you? Have never once considered the truth boring. Well, seeing as we both managed to make it out of that hellhole alive, I can pass you all the drafts I've banned in the process of observing, thinking, and writing. I can't give any sinner power. Okay, you see, like, the stronger I make some sinners, the more likely a revolt is to happen, and I can't let that happen. Do you know how hard it would be to force him back into a cage? I can't make Rey Mysterio into a sinner. Actually, if Rey Mysterio was a sinner, that'd be, like, amazing, but that's never gonna happen. That's never gonna happen! But as for those how those stories actually end, I couldn't say. Since you were talking about the red dragon, how about I start there too? The writer pours another half mug of beer directly into his belly, glances at the woman with a hint of provocation, then begins to tell his tale. Oh yeah, didn't we say we have to make like a super strong Gonzo sinner? Because he's the one making sure you guys behave. If you ever made the journey to the Red Dragon's lair, we call Na Sersi. No matter how brief, you will never forget the dark woods along the way. They are dismal and damp, filled with gloomy mist and fae who play tricks on men. A labyrinth of darkest black. Man doesn't behave himself? Okay, look, man. He's in the cage for a reason. He's your problem, not mine. Make a punchy sinner? I think he would just want me to make an armored sinner. That's what it would be for him. I think everyone could probably have their own sinner. It'd be really cool. Strat, welcome in! I'm sorry, I'm not an Oshi, I'm just a little guy. It is said that, of all people who wanted to enter, not one has ever left without the forest's permission. Who's in the cage? All of you! All of you! The only one not in this cage right now is the one dancing on my head. You might make your own sinner? Ooh, that'd be cool. Please show me if you do. Even if it does open its broads to allow passage, the mischievous fae will lead you astray, jeering your clumsy movements all the while. But once they finally leave you be... She's so pretty. It will become as beautiful as a painting. A painting that should not exist in this realm. The Red Dragon, along with the people who have followed her all this way, step into the lair without the slightest hesitation, leaving that beautiful sight behind them. Now Sarosi, the heart of Tara, the Red Dragon's lair. Which Red Dragon, you ask? Guess you really do enjoy piecing together truth. You must be thinking, I think you don't know a damn thing, so I'm trying to mislead you. Well, since you're already so well informed, no need for me to beat around the bush. Man, I love Reed. She's so pretty. Now Sarosi, the heart of Tara, the Red Dragon's lair. We're finally here. Okay, I did forget that her real name is Love Shiny, which... I'm gonna keep calling her Reed because I can't. Thank heavens. The whole trip from Skara Fields felt like one long dream. Will I finally really be safe here? This land is more than just idyllic pastures and fields. Tara's capital was never directly involved in Lindium's war, but there have been a never-ending spate of infiltrations and noble rebellions going on in the background around Nasarosi. Especially after Red Dragon marched her troops toward Londinium. Wouldn't it be incorrect to say a minor war took place here? Sorry, Reed. I just can't be happy as can be. Didn't mean anything else by it. No, homecoming should be a happy affair. Know any songs about the city or dark woods, Moron? Only the one, and it doesn't really fit the mood. Oh, just sing it. I stepped into dark woods one morn, calling the mist of a horde. I trod upon the road, heading out to war. No pipes to sing, no battles, drums to bore. Only the bells behind me, through dew and fog, their rings do soar. This whole way back, I've been trying to come back with a new verse to add, but I've been lacking inspiration. Red Dragon D's, oh man. Joshua, welcome in! How you been? Look, man, I don't have that in me. I'm still sick. Oh no, I can't do it. Sleep well, Teebs! Your next roll is gonna be the best one? Alright, we're testing your luck then, Teeps. I do trust it right now because we have 69% yes. You seem even more anxious than before, Reed. Was the tune really that much of a downer? No, it's nothing to do with the song. It's a good song. I just... Yeah, the event so far is pretty easy, but I know like later on it's gonna get harder. Hopefully, at least. Love Shiny does not finish her sentence. Behind her, the refugees step out of the forest, one after the other. Compared to the display of leaping colors they just emerged from, Nasari seems stiff and dour. However, aside from Love Shiny, nobody minds. Always have been, Punchy! All they know is that they finally ended their long sojourn. They have reached Journey's End. Free Ren! They have returned home. Okay, so this is the one thing about gacha. These two do not look like they belong in the same game together. I'll be honest. I don't know what the final mechanic is for the boss because he died too quickly. So it was like, I was looking at the meta and I was like, don't let him revive and do blah 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 3 times, or like, don't let him revive. He didn't revive, but I don't really know. Oh, you absolutely know who the NPC is, and it's the funniest thing to me sometimes. So, what next? Someone will be coming to help us. Once they're here... Love Shiny spots a figure slowly walking over from the city. Must be the man here to greet them, but the last time they met, he wanted to kill her. Oh, I know. Reed and Ablana are special. Yeah, and even then, Reed is, yeah. I love them. I love them so much. She subconsciously puts her arms out in a shield, Moron at her side. Why are you here? I have come to welcome you. What? I'll be escorting you to Nasori to meet with Her Highness Ablana. Don't worry. You'll never have to see me again. Not unless absolutely necessary. We did 110 rule. I got cold and glow. We are gonna do another 10 rule because people voted for it though, so we'll see what happens. I said I was only gonna do 1. I lied because I'm a liar. Indeed, the issues would resolve themselves without meeting. She and I already resolved the Gastrel. Then please, follow me. As for your entourage, due to security concerns, I'll make other arrangements for them. No, they're Terrans too. They must enter with me. I promise them. While I would love to exist, truth be told, the majority of our citizens are unaware that there's a second red dragon. Namely, you. I guarantee that they will keep it secret. This is where you and your highness disagree. Then do you mean to say my sister will ensure they do? This is precisely why I must bring them into Nasarasi. Oh, is that the new one? Arson, we got a short stack. I know a lot of you are into this. Huh? Yeah, exactly. There you go, Arson. Here, a new one for your collection. I can't. Not for me. Oh my god. Immediately Gonzo too. I heard short stack. Not yet. Not yet, and we're gonna keep it that way. We're not letting them go. Oh god. God damn it, Arson. Behave! Behave! I may have an idea that would satisfy both parties if you'd like to hear it. I brought you here, Wake Woman, not as simply overseer for the citizens, but also for your discretion in sensitive matters. I hope the idea of yours isn't mere wishful thinking. If so, know that even you will no longer be welcome now, Sarosi. Okay, mods are wilder than you guys. They just usually, put it in DMs versus other stuff. They'll be like, yo, that NPC, and then like random garbled mess, and I'm like, oh god. Actually, you know what? Effie behaves. Effie behaves. I'm sorry. I won't say that. Arson is worse than most of you. Oh my god. Of course, of course. As you have so eloquently put it, Nasarasi is indeed unable to readily open its gates to her errant countrymen. But I'm heading to the village of the Wakemen tomorrow to ask for some sacred instruments. Seeing how these people have nowhere else to go, I can have them stay at the village for now. No, Effie doesn't behave. He's just wilding in a different sense. Also, currently, he's too busy trying to get revenge again for Rebecca. Oh, wait, no. He's taking a break from Cyberpunk. I don't know what he's doing, but he's probably modding it somehow. Wakeman? Is that some sort of requirement plucked straight from the old legends? My people have been relegated to song and story many, many years, true. Those of us who live around the ruins rarely ever leave. I'm just an oddball. Gooning with the homies while trying to write Yuri romance stories. You see, I take a break, and it's not me who's the problem. Arson becomes the problem. I don't know what the fuck you're doing, man. But holy. Are you kidding me? The Bible's like full of filth. What are you talking about? That absolutely would come out of the Bible. You've been gone a long time? Holy shit. Nah. Times have not changed. Which is why I can promise you that. Well, no word of the Red Dragon will leave from the village. Bluebird, welcome in. It's been a minute. I really want to trust you, but... Are you really one of them? The Wakeman? Moron? Before my great-grandmother passed, she asked for a traditional burial held by the Wakeman. Family searched all over best we could, but we never found one. All we can do is pass it off as a rambling of a dying woman. But she was a woman with her head on straight. Not the time to mix things up with legends. She said something's real. It's as real can be. Besides, I've heard many stories of your kind. I'm willing to trust you. Then please don't betray that trust, Wake Woman. Naturally. All right. What do you say, Mr. Berger? Go. I hate that man. Okay. I'm kind of into this. Yeah, I'm kind of into this. None for me. Arson, you're thriving with these NPCs. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? Holy shit. Okay. Everyone talks about like what's more erotic, like some clothes or no clothes or anything. Eyes covered is extremely erotic. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh my god. Woman, woman, what are you doing? Holy shit. Nemos? Who are these people? Sorry for making trouble for you after I left. They're Terrans with no place to call home. SRC can't take him in at the moment, so I thought maybe we made an exception many years ago for not forbidding you from leaving. We have even less reason to admit these strangers we know nothing about. What if we're not here to be admitted to the Wakemen, ma'am? Moron? Once, when I still dreamt of wandering bard, I collected the legends of Wakemen, sought out your people, and told your tales. But in the end, my dreams were both Hood and Wakemen were shattered to pieces. Only now, when all I want to do is go home, do I run into you. If the legends are true, your people live in ascetic lives. Only come into contact with outsiders to hold funerals, letting the souls of the departed find the rest in fire. Correct? Dude, she... Holy shit. Holy shit. That's all I can say. The hood stays on. Yeah, you know what? The hood stays on, 100%. Correct? We came here with... No, we're just folks from all across Terra seeking refuge. Not one of us is qualified to join you. We're just looking for a place to stay for a day or two. I promise you, we'll follow your laws and customs as best we can. We won't trouble you any more than we already have. Winter's just around the corner too. I'm not too sure if people can hold harvest festivals, but if you need any help, please feel free to ask. Samhain. That is the true name of the one you call the Harvest Festival. It would seem you really are different from the city folk. There are some abandoned huts outside the ruins. You may clean them and stay there. Thank you. Or rather... Bitch! Go ahead, my... God. I butchered that. Is there anything else, Nemos? The Dubliners in the city went to hold a victory party to celebrate Terra's liberation. I promised them to ask you for some of the sacred instruments. They show Terra unity and represent the importance of tradition to the nation. With Samhain is upon us, we have none to spare. Have you forgotten? But even if we did, we would not give them any. They're only requesting them because of how much they value the old ways. That's why it is not a single denizen of Nasarusi who came upon to request a funeral since the city became independent. We can tell the difference between remembering a name once forgotten and dressing yourself up in a name you've read in history books. But if you cannot return empty-handed, then take this whistle and go. Based. Oh my god. Technically, we met her talking to the deceased Red Dragon from 600 years ago. This is just an ordinary whistle. It is the highest honor we can give them. Holy shit! I love her! Oh my god! That's so petty. The Wakemen do not stand with the living, nor do we require their reverence. Until, of course, they are dead. That is the tradition that Dublin should be honoring. I love her. Oh my god, I love her. Okay. It was voted to do a second roll. So we're gonna do a second roll?
Buenas, Doctor.
Shit. Shit. Don't talk to me! Okay, 5-star. Not horrible. Oh, 2 of them. I haven't gotten a new 5-star, so I do want to check them out. Here's your luck. It was 5 stars, but it's okay. I'll take it. She's so cute. I love Bee Hunter so much. Here's another short stack for you guys. And well, for now, I'll be working together. Let's start by introducing ourselves. I'm from Colombia. Love exploring, collecting minerals, and one of you shut her up. She's gonna yap non-stop. Hi, Spot. Yeah, short stock update. Oh, I finally got him! Hey, what's up? My recommendation I already checked it. Wrong one? Give me a sec. No. Oh god, here it is. Sorry about that. Too many pockets on this plaster. Hard to keep track of where to keep my things. Okay, sweet. We got Twink and short stack. But that's okay. That means I have a higher percentage now. Cool looking fella. I don't care. What I care is this number. Well, technically went down considering there's still more operators. But this number is going up. That's all that matters. Okay. And that should stop updated. Sweet. Okay. We're not going to get very far. It's almost been an hour. We just got through the first one because I've been yapping too much again. Apparently, they just export short stacks. Oh my god. Extra, extra! Read all about it! The Victorians are retreating, not fighting! Tara's gotten back all its territory! Peace will be restored to all Terra by Samain. Wow. Punchy's actually being nice and letting me yap? What is this? Times really have changed. Holy. And I'm allowed to be a little guy again? Holy. Stop the cart. I've been ordered to ask you directly to meet Her Highness with no delays. Before I meet her, I need to see with my own eyes. My sister's story. My sister's city. Post-war Tara and the survived civilians. Have their new lives finally begun? If you insist. But the people are not yet prepared for 2 red dragons. Of course I know that. Damn! Just take these. These knives, axes, and bolts are all made of iron. They'll make for good materials. I beg you, Colon, take them. Even if you have to melt them down and make some eyes for a statue. Autumn is almost over, and mornings in Naseta Sea are cold and damp. A pair of scarred, weathered hands rub against the cold and dry metal goods, much like soldiers running their fingers over metal of valor in wartime. The people yell out his name, hoping the broken tools in their hands will be accepted, smelted, and used by the hero to forge the statue. The hero. Yes, the hero. Every story needs a hero like that. Okay! Why is he so buff? Sir, your arms! You do nothing but arms! You clearly skip leg day! What is this? He's a buffalo. I'm killing myself. I'm fucking killing myself. Holy shit. Oh my god. How does that armband stay on? How does it not snap off? Holy shit. Theo, come help us carry the stuff into the workshop. Why did it make him so like, what the fuck? Sorry. I mean now, Theo. I'll help you sharpen your knife tonight. Oh my god. What a lazy brat. This is what you get for pampering him too much. Noah, I mean, it doesn't matter if that boy's around. Just take everything, please. I can't take everything. We all need these tools to get by. That goes double for your prosthetic leg. He's trying to donate his leg? I'm standing up fine, aren't I? Oh, I did forget to show enchilada to scum. Oh, man. But in a Mexican format? Holy shit, man. The wooden leg Nemo's made is only temporary. Once better craftsmen arrive in town, they can repair your iron one. But you're making a statue to commemorate our victory in the war. One that'll be displayed in the main square during Samhain. Frankly, it'd be an honor for my rusty old leg to be part of that. No means no. Just take it already. It's all old stuff we would have thrown out. We'll clean it anyway. No one's got any use for them. Yeah, I mean, yes. But like, man's doing more than just blacksmithing. Like, do you see that vein right there? Okay, whoever drew him really likes muscles, and I respect it. I respect it so much, because like, the little details. Holy shit. I respect it. What's wrong with these bowls? They look perfectly fine to me. We can use clay ones instead. As for axes, we'll share the few we've got left. The war just ended and the city's short on everything. If we don't help you, how will the statue ever be finished? Yeah, the scarf is actually pretty... Okay. Is that for his mouth or for his eyes? But either or, I like it a lot. He's built like Popeye. Oh my god. Still, I can't accept used prosthetics no matter what. You're a great man, my hero. But you can be so stubborn. Love Shiny slowly walks into the crowd. For some reason, she feels as though there's something separating her from them. As if she's looking at them from the other side of a bonfire. I'll check in a second. Excuse me. What are y'all doing? A new face in town? Haven't seen many of those lately. Where are you from, Voivode? I've returned to Tara from a place far, far away. See, Cologne? If you just take everything without a fuss, you wouldn't have embarrassed yourself in front of any countryman from far. No, they're gray. You know what? You're not fully wrong. I get it. I get the Dorito. But he still needs to do a little bit of leg day. Like, at least a little bit. Enough just to balance it out a little bit. Like, don't get me wrong. The triangle and the hourglass, yeah, that's like the basis for quote-unquote ideal art body and everything. Doritos like the chips, yes. So he has a Dorito body. And then hourglass would have been like boop, 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 boop. So it goes in a little bit and it just is a triangle. I respect the strong arms. I'm not going to make the comment I usually would make, but at the same time, he's 90% arms. He has, okay, he doesn't have the Dorito physique. He has gorilla physique. My answer's still no. Not the prosthetic leg. The other stuff, fine. Why are people donating their pots, pans, and prosthetics? Because we all want to erect a statue in the square of Samhain to celebrate Tara's rebirth. It's to celebrate Samhain? I've only come across the festival in Taran folklore. It's held after autumn harvest, before winter, yes? And it's meant to connect this shore to the next. You know your stuff, Oivre. We've used to celebrate the harvest every year. It was the Dubliners who told us about the festival's historical origins. So, we sweep our houses, prepare the feast for our guests, and more importantly, light bonfires. On the day of life and death intertwine, we welcome all visitors to the banquet. There's so much to do. And this is the first I'm home ever since Terra's rebirth. Should be even more grand. Donkey Kong physique, yes! He's not Buffalo, he's Donkey Kong. Good thing too. Otherwise, Cologne would never accept our old pots even if he had to tear his own house down instead. Speaking of, do you have any iron you'd like to donate so the hero can add it to the statue? All I have on me is a bookmark. I think it's made out of iron. Will that do? You don't need to listen to her, Terra, from afar. So what sort of statue are you making? A red dragon, to celebrate Terra's rebirth. A red dragon. I do find it funny that it's like we have to keep you hidden. She hides her face and her head and everything when like her chest is shining and her giant ass tail is on fire. Woman, you're not hiding from anybody. I'm telling you, Kalan, if you don't take my prosthetic leg, I won't leave you until you do. Then I suppose I'll have to pick you up and carry you back myself. Ugh. You and your gigantic muscles, by the time something is over, the statue's been erected, we'll all be living the good life. We'll be able to make as many prosthetics as we want. Okay. Man, are you stupid? Oh, we're out of the war. Everything's fine now. Are you kidding me? Nothing good happens in Terra. There will be a catastrophe at your doorstep by the morning. Oh my god. You're not wrong, Strat. Absolutely Clark Kent, everybody. She's just a little autistic. She's very autistic. I love her. Just imagine a massive dragon statue standing tall in the night. Even through the winter, its flames will remain, like in the legends. Why, it'd be enough to drive a man-eating mist. And we wouldn't have to obey that blasted curfew anymore. I'm glad you enjoy it. It'll be in the Discord after the stream. You guys can enjoy a new dancing center. The curfew's an order approved by the Red Dragon, put in place to ensure our safety. I know that. Of course I know that. As they speak, more and more people begin to gather around them, until the alley's completely blocked. They each carry all manner of things meant to be melted down by the statue. Kalan patiently receives each new visitor as the objects at his feet begin to pile up. He's quite a large man, but even he can't carry all of them at once. Allow me to help you, Kalan. Put him behind $100 paywall. I don't think Discord would allow that, even if I could. Oh, no need for that. My apprentice, Theo. Can you really count on Theo, though? We have no idea where that rascal ran off to. He talks a good game, but slacks off when no one's watching. Typical Victorian. I'm glad Arknights racism hasn't left this area. And how old was he when his parents died? Does he even remember Victoria? So what's your name, friend? Reed. Have you found a place to stay yet? You're welcome to stay at my place for the night. You wouldn't want to be wandering the streets during curfew. That's for sure. I think I do. But a curfew? You mean the city has the lights out bell? 1 in 10 people? In Arknights? It's like 9 in 10 people. Let's be honest. 1 in 10 people aren't racist, and most of them are probably like just there. You know what? Not even. Nah. As long as a sarcasm exists, there's not one unracist person. Not quite. Victoria's lights out bell to suppress the tyrants. Now Sarasi's curfew is a safeguard to us. 10 and 10 people are racist, exactly. The black mist lingers in the dark woods, shielding all of Nasarasis from outsiders. But at times, it also drifts into the city streets. Hey, welcome home, Ren! I hope you had a good day. The curfew is meant to prevent anyone from countering the mist. It permits no trespass. Anyone who enters without permission will never return. You mean the mist really eats people? Listen to yourself. You come all this way, and this is what you ask about? Look, things will get better soon. Just you wait. Now come with me. I'll show you around Nasarsi. What about the man building the statue? Kalung, was it? What is he gonna do? I know a bit of arts. Perhaps I could help him. Oh, don't worry about him. He's a genuine hero. He once dispatched an entire Victorian scout team to dark woods. Fortunately, he was a bit of a softie at the last moment. He's the only one willing to put up with Theo's nonsense. All by himself? Really? Well, in the woods, the forest has always been on Tara's side. Stop changing the subject, Reed. Just come with me and have some ale and stewed meat. It'll warm you right up. You must know that you've come home to the perfect time. That's a sinner, man. I can't believe you're calling him a squirrel. He's out of his cage for like one day, and you call him a rodent. That's really messed up, Ren. Phew. At least there's those potatoes in the store. Jackknife drew that. Immediately saw the eyes. I can immediately tell Jackknife's heart. Damn, look at the time. I'm late. Who's the one charging here through like a wrecking ball? Theo? Sorry. I'm just in a hurry to get back. I didn't mean to bump into you, sir. Here, let me wipe that off for you. You dare disrespect me too? What? No. Maybe I misspoke. I was just wondering if you needed help. Stay away from me. The man raises his cane and strikes Theo hard on the chest, knocking him away. The morning mist has long since gathered into the uneven crevices of the store pavement, forming murky puddles. Caught off guard, Theo stumbles backwards and falls straight into one. You Victorian scoundrel! Who do you think you are? How dare you offer me your charity? Ugh. Put that cane away. What's going on here? Okay. We got another dumb hot dog. And it makes me so happy. Like, this is just female tequila, and it makes me so happy. We have himbo, and now we have bimbo. Are you okay, Theo? I'm fine, Bridget. I'm fine. I crashed into him first. A rootless nomad and a Victorian mongrel. Couldn't ask for a perfect pair of lowlives. You're not making your ancestors proud, Bridget. What's that supposed to mean? Forget the Victorian mongrel. What about you? You've descended from the exiled king, from the very clan that's supposed to warn the Terrans of impending catastrophes. Yet here you are, mingling with the likes of him. Even during the war, you never cared whether your own people won or lost. You just coldly tossed those battle reports into the Citadel. Then you go door to door delivering those meaninglessly personal letters. Are you a lot even fit to call yourself Terrans? Man, someone just called her a bad dog. She's gonna cry. So this is the only place you have to go? Why not go back to Kulan? I need to wash my clothes first. Should be quick. You don't need to worry about me, Bridget. Of course I'm worried. I came here to see you after all. She's so pretty. And she has a tattoo. She has multiple tattoos. Oh my god. I love this woman. I love her. How's a place wrecked by war and left to rot any better than Kalon's workshop? At least there you'd forge to keep you warm and hot meals. Yes, she is! I already have her. She made me so happy. No, it's just that I don't want to cause them any more trouble. Please, don't tell Kalon about what happened today, okay? I'll be on my way as soon as my clothes are dry. Okay, that's gonna take forever, kid. Like, I know shit's going down, but just go home. I'm not here for him, Theo. I'm here for you, to take you away. Take me away? Did he say something to you? Just what sort of relationship do you have with him anyway? If I hadn't shown up today, were you gonna take the beating without fighting back? My instincts are never wrong. If you stay in the city, they'll just keep finding new ways to push you around. It's just a center. It's a celebration center because it's its anniversary. We have officially been streaming for a year somehow. I don't know how. I don't want to throw a big like anniversary celebration because one, I'm still sick, so I have to take it easy. And two, I don't know. It feels weird. It feels odd. I don't know how to feel about it yet. So we're just vibing, but I figured I'd let one of you guys out and have you dance for the entire stream. That's how it's gonna go. Today they shoved you into a puddle and beat you with a cane. Tomorrow, who knows? We don't have a goal, a donation goal. It's the end of the year. Syntax is over. Your tax season's over. No more needed. 1,000? Holy shit. No. Anyhow, just come with me. I can take you to the plains or anywhere else you fancy. Up to you. You and me, we don't belong here. If you got nowhere else to go, you can always head to Nemo's old place and stay with the Wakemen for a while. Sacrifice a sinner to celebrate? You know what, scum? I like your thinking. Who will be sacrificed? It's a shame I'm not 3D and I can't just like instantly grab and grip the sinner from my head. Could you imagine that? Just grabbing him and his eyes like bulge out? Reasonable! I do want to see them after all the stories Nemos has told me. 2 people voted for Punchy! But I can't leave, not unless Kalon asks me to. Nemos has the time to look after him, and the dragon statue isn't finished yet. What would he do if I just up and left? But still, thanks, Bridget. If you say so, then I'll take you back to the city before I leave. No, don't bother. It's cold out, so my clothes won't be dry for a while. I'll go back then. And if all else fails, I can always take shelter in the abandoned home. Someone left a quilt and bedsheets there. I've stayed there before. It'll be fine. Randomizer, hello! If you really don't want to come with, well, I suppose it's safer here than risking a trip to another city. So not even Kalana looks after you all this time, huh? He has more important things to do. I should make me things easier on him, not giving him something else to worry about. We're trying to vote for someone to sacrifice because it's the 1-year anniversary. So, Scum suggested that one sinner must go. We must murder one sinner. So who are we gutting? Well, goodbye then. Take care of yourself, you hear? I just got her. She can't leave me so soon. We're here. Like I said, you've come at the perfect time. Today we have fresh ale, stew, and oatmeal. If only we had a bonfire. Sure to save that for the Samhain? According to the old customs, we can actually light a few days before Samhain. Then again, the war just ended, so we don't have that much way of firewood. We can't just start chopping down trees either because of the curfew. No! No dono. At this rate, it's the lights out. The sun can be the bonfire for today. But that's enough chit-chat. Take a seat. I'll have them make room for you. Love Shiny steps forward. In the damp, chilly air, each dish has the lavish spread of the table has the same familiar scent. Yo! Congratulations on being debt-free. That's big. Good job, man. Warm, rustic, simple, yet not what it seems. She looks around, conceals her surprise, only to find that no one else finds any of this unusual. Is this stewed meat? Yeah. This here's the meat. Those are the grilled fins. Your cup is full of ale. Oh, right. We also have oatmeal. I'll grab you a bowl. But all the dishes appear to be made of the same thing. They're all made of potatoes, right? Their statue is bowls. Their bonfire is the sun. Their feast is potatoes. As the friendly resident goes to fetch a bowl of oatmeal, Love Shiny stands and walks to the cart of the burden beast has been waiting for her this whole time. Hey, congrats on being a member for 5 months. Her Highness will return very soon. Please wait here. And this place is? Now, Sedosi Citadel. The highest point in the city is just up the steps beside you. This is also where Her Highness lingers most when she's in the city. I'm glad to see you aren't filling the halls with candlelight musicians and lavish feasts. I've already told you. The primary reason the city is short on supplies is because the trade between Victoria and Tara has not been fully resumed. We're working as hard as we can to resolve the issue. Okay. Right now, maybe if he had a helmet, I'd like him. But as he is right now, I really don't like him. He bothers me. Maybe it's the way that he stands that makes you want to punch him in the face. But I don't enjoy it at all. The residents are very understanding of the situation. They hold nothing but goodwill and genuine love for Tara. Your Highness Iblana. Leave us. Holy shit. At once? Me too, ma'am. Like, you command me to do anything. I'll do whatever you want. Holy shit, woman. Love Shiny? Just what is going on in the city, sister? Everyone's celebrating Samhain, except there's no harvest, no bonfire, and the feast is nothing but potatoes. If you came here to make me repeat what the Brigadier has already told you, well, I suppose I can play along. I wouldn't want to spoil our long overdue reunion. I'm more worried about your spear. Where is it now? My spear? If you're talking about the spear you gave me, it's been stored in the warehouse on Rhode Island. I no longer need it. How can someone with no weapon claim any sort of power? Or forget power. Even survival would be a struggle. I said the spear you gave me. Also, you won't kill me. At least not yet. As a puppet for the only has just regained its soul, you wouldn't want to break me before you had a chance to play with your new toy. Your words are quite hurtful. Anyone can be made a puppet, Love Shiny. Anyone except you. You are my dance partner. You'd rather stand in my shadow than join me on the floor. Till about a year ago, you finally got bored of me, didn't you? I don't recall what you're referring to. Hey, I saw that punchy. That's my spot. This is why you guys are put in cages. I can't trust you guys around my woman. As for power, I'm not here for power. The power rightfully belongs to you. Oh. You've been sending fires all across Tara. The fires have melted the chains that once bound the Terrans. That much is true. Then why have you returned? To bear witness. If you truly be willing to use your power to give the Terrans new beginning, then I will do everything I can to support you. Say, for example, that you're too busy to deal with the supply shortage in the city right now. If so, I'd be willing to help with that. Whether I step forward as a second red dragon or hide my identity as before makes no difference to me. As noble as ever, my dear sister. But I can't say whether you would truly be satisfied with that. The sister I knew wasn't someone who sought power simply to live a life full of indulgence. She wanted more than that. But so far, every step you've taken and paved with bones and blood. I can only pray that's because you have no other choice. Sincerely hope I never have to reason to collect my spear and come searching for you. Not bad. Not bad at all. It seems your life of wandering has taught you far more than you've ever learned while acting in my shadow. Let's not beat around the bush. I made my intentions clear and you've invited me back. So what is it you want from me? You'll find out soon enough. Until you do, though, why not come with me? I'll show you around the Red Dragon's lair. Legend has it the architect deliberately shaped this plate with uneven elevations to mirror the old Terran capital. Legend has it Terra stone masons showcase their finest craftsmanship in every building they made, save for one. They refused to add a single ornament to the citadel, knowing it would be inhabited by a puppet king. Love Shiny has heard many stories like this, but no story can tell you whether it is itself a true flame or merely a shadow cast on the wall. Punchy, what the fuck? That's some Ottoman Empire's level of petty. You're not wrong. And so, she follows her sisters up the steps and looks down at the city with her own eyes. She sees the empty pedestal in the square below. It seems to be waiting for something massive to be placed upon it. She sees the winding, undiluted cobblestones road stretching from the square and the humble stone houses, so simple to inspire a sense of affection. But after she focused her gaze and takes a hard look, she finally sees the thing that she has sensed before, the thing that has separated her from the other residents. It is something that definitely does not belong in the city. Flames? Flames. At a closer look, there are a tiny spark of fire scattered across the city. All the residents, whether talking, rushing to or fro, yelling or resting, are surrounded by flickering flames. Oh, shit! Purple flames. Yo! That's so pretty. God, I want both of them. Holy shit. But that is such pretty artwork, but oh my god. Women are hot. Women are hot. Yeah, the one light above Reed. And she's the only one that's like bathed in like yellows. Oh my god. That's such pretty art. I know, she is so hot! I need to get her. Okay, you know what? I was gonna say for Monster. But I love women. What did you do to these people? You've made them to walking corpses, haven't you? You just got back from town. You met them yourself. You should know better than I do. The flames will spread. Your flames of death should not spread to the living. It's an unfortunate reality, but wherever man resides, so too does death. Whether on the battlefield or in a bustling city, the flames merely hasten the inevitable. But I admit, it doesn't sit right with me either. The dead wander the wilderness, driven by the desires they held in life, while those tainted by flames of death can never truly start anew. Life and death cannot remain entangled like this, each defiling the other. But haven't you been their chief defiler? No? Death should be mine to command. I cannot have it expanding beyond the boundaries I set. Well then, my dear sister, what would you like Terra to become? I want your opinion. Should the living endure and the dead rest in peace? Or should all of Terra become a kingdom of death? Why ask the question we already know the answer to? I have mangoes in the fridge I still need to eat. And I really want to make mango sticky rice again. Then it is clear what you must do. Kill me, Love Shiny. What? Well, you've been trudging through the crowds. I've been busy preparing. She's got mental illness. We're so in, guys. We're so in. Bye, Scum. Thank you for joining. The moment the tip of your spear pierces through my heart, hardly death's embrace, everything tainted by my deathly flame shall leave this realm along with me. Then you'll become the first and only true leader Tara has seen in decades. I will not be your shadow anymore, and we red dragons will not be the monsters they claim us to be, slaughtering our own kin in madness. Sometimes, often even, kin slaying can be a virtuous act. What about those touched by your fire? Can they really start their lives anew as you promised? I have promised nothing about life, Love Shiny, not even those untouched by my flames. As for the city folk, they've already entangled by the violent flames. They will gradually become walking corpses, and eventually leave here with me. This much is certain. They are living, breathing people! They fought under your command and won your war for you! They have the right to start anew! An unfortunate fate, to be sure, but their fate nonetheless. No, Iblana, should not be their fate. What will you do then? God, I love her. Oh my god. God, I want her to flame to touch me. Holy shit. Love Shiny has more to say, but Iblana's already turned around and started walking down the long corridor. Her footsteps are soft and Love Shiny did not even realize she had left. After her sister figure disappears completely into the darkness, Love Shiny turns her gaze back into the city. How she wishes it was just all of one Iblana's tricks. But the flames are real. She clenches her fists, pulls up her hood, and turns to descend the steps. Okay, literally was gonna be like, oh, I can show Scum what enchilada looks like now. It's so over. Scum's gone. Look, man. What part of it's my harem you don't understand? I am cool with forever. I'm 100% fine with it. Now, only one. That's where we come into some issues. How much do I have? How much do I have in rolls?
Buenas, Doctor.
Shut up, you.
Sailing towards the rising sun.
I'll wait. I'll have more before I can do that. I don't want to touch this yet. By the way, goal for today. Let me see where we should go, because I have a feeling this is gonna take 4 days. I know how much I yap. I have a feeling it's gonna take 4 days. So... about 3 each. So at least let's try to finish this one. Ideally, we finish this one. Do I think we're gonna finish this one? No. 5 days? 5 days? I said 4! We might be pulling double streams. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Come back and immediately kill myself. Sorry. Ma'am, hold on, please. Oh, Reed. It's you. You left so suddenly. I was worried our hospitality had been lacking in some way. No, I truly appreciate your hospitality. I had suddenly remembered some business I had to take care of. I still have a few questions, though. Would you mind answering them for me? Ask away. Do you realize that you're engulfed in flames? Flames? Oh, you mean my blessing? Wow. You can see each other people's blessing? Didn't notice until someone pointed it out to me. Wait, you're saying you know about the flames but you can't see them? How can that be? The friendly resident puts her hand on her waist. The ancient Terrans carried a small flames at their waists to stabilize the original arts to dispel dark mist in the marsh. After Victorian seized full control of Terra, this custom, along with all similar practices, was strictly banned. But times have changed. No longer bound by Victoria's rules, the Terrans, or at least the people of Nasarasi, have chosen to wear small original lamps at their waist. I'm sure you know the fuel is scarce, and with the curfew in place, we can't afford to keep lamps on. Nor do we need to. But if we carry these small lamps... Oh, shit. That's her fire. That's the color of her fire in the lamp. So they carry death with them? Oh my god. Now, whenever people turn on the lamps, this is the color they'll see. Even if they replace the filaments with different ones, the color remains unchanged. You're not the least bit worried about this? Well, as you can see, things are still up in here in SRC. And what explanation can there be but the Red Dragon's blessing? But if a reckless returnee tried to warn her that the flames were anything but virtuous, she would have never believed it. They're not dead yet, they're living, which is the problem. So Necras basically, Eblana, she's basically a necromancer, in a way. Her gift lets her bring back the dead and use them, basically. And anybody touched by death is basically doomed. So the entire city has lamps that is touched by death. And they're calling it a blessing. So they're not dead yet. They shouldn't have death on them. Yet death surrounds them. Left Shiny hopes that perhaps a more direct approach would work. But I wanted to experience the dragon's blessing for myself. May I hold your hand? But you've already entered the city. Everyone who does will receive the blessing, sooner or later. Please? It's just a small favor. Well, I suppose it wasn't easy for you to make it all the way back to Tara. Oh, right! What do you do for a living anyway? I know some basic medicine, along with some healing arts. Nothing to brag about. So you're a doctor then? We're in need of doctors, actually. Come here. Give me your hand. She tightly clasped the woman's calloused hand, letting the fire spread from her own wrist to Left Shiny's. Thank you. She shuts her eyes. Close your eyes and remember those whose pain was once soothed. Those no longer forced to linger in this realm. Go and warm this cold fire. Ugh. The purple flames gradually fade. Beneath them, a pale face emerges, swaying gently with a friendly smile. So she tries to erase more of the purple flames, but fails to notice when the woman's expression suddenly changes. My god, my hand! What did you do to my hand? It's completely numb! What? I can't feel my blessing anymore either. Just, what are you doing to me? Let go! Reed! Wake woman? Reed, please let go of this poor lady. Shakes head. Sorry, ma'am. She means no harm. I stake my honor on it. Mr. Gray, welcome in! But she said she's a doctor. How could a doctor possibly... Arts-based medicine can sometimes have side effects. Look at your hand. It's perfectly fine now, isn't it? But I still can't feel anything. Doing well? Doing pretty good. I'm enjoying myself, which is great. It's really nice to be back. You'll be fine. The wayward woke woman raises a hand, gently pressing her warm palm to the frightened woman's forehead. It's just a normal, casual greeting, yet the woman gradually calms down. Okay, okay. I believe you. Right. I still have my hand, as well as my blessing. It's almost nightfall. You should head back home. Also, Reed, you have another banquet to attend, don't you? A banquet? Right. The banquet. So please allow me to lead the way. Wake woman, since you've returned, does that mean Moran and the others have already settled in? That's right. They'll be staying just outside the ruins. They're probably still clearing out the empty houses right about now. Thank you. Don't mention it. By the way, call me Nemos. I hardly do any work as wake woman these days. Alright, Nemos. You mentioned a banquet just now. Who's hosting it? In a few days, Dublin will be hosting a celebratory banquet, and all the high-ranking nobles will be in attendance, including Her Highness the Blana. We've been very busy with all the preparations. A celebratory banquet? While the residents are making do with stewed meat and grilled fins made of only potatoes? The potato thing started out due to food shortage, but now they're just used to it. But Dublin is aware of the situation in the city. They're calling it a banquet, but I don't see any eating or drinking on the itinerary. It's not trying to cover for anyone, Miss Loveshiny. I truly believe that Dublin won't turn its back on its people like Terra did. Now, if you excuse me, must be going. I will say after this one, I might make a tea break because I'm starting to get low on tea. She certainly left in a hurry. So if directly removing any violet flames will only cause panic, what if I were to do it more subtly? Tea break? To Lunder, whatever you want then? Who's there? We are having spearmint tea with some orange honey. Or orange flower honey, more like it. The noble red dragon turns around and sees a figure engulfed in blazing purple flames. Oh, he's still there. No, if the other residents have been merely kissed by the flames, the person standing before her seems to be forged from the purple flame itself. The flames don't look harsh, yet they distort the very light around them. I'm disappointed in you, Punchy. Nah, he looks like an old manager I used to have. Maybe that's why I'm wary of him. Cause like, you know what? Maybe I should not share that story. Maybe YouTube would not be happy if I shared that. Unfortunately, what you want sounds incredibly boring. After all, Terra's flames have already been dyed that color. This is just a fact. No, That man had issues. That's all I'm gonna say. You know about the flames. I happen to find out about them, yes? Tell me everything you know. It's extremely important. Why should I? I need to stop people from being engulfed by the purple flames, so you can replace them with your own flames. As long as people of the city are safe, the color doesn't matter. What grandiose nonsense. It's almost nostalgic. Your excuse is so clumsy that's laughable, Red Dragon. What is your relationship to my sister, sir? Left Shiny takes a step forward, while the figure moves backwards, preserving the distance between them. Relationship? You, your sister, and I are cut from the same cloth. We all crave power, conflict, and bloodshed. We're all itching for what comes next, eager to set the land ablaze. But this time, I'll stay out of it. Until the lair is consumed by flames, I'll be cheering on both sides. Goodbye. Wait! The red dragon tries to weave the flames of life into the cage, but before it can take the shape, the strange figure scatters into the wind. Her fire only briefly illuminated his tail, then returned to nothingness. Sir. Okay, this design though. I don't like the hair, but I like the mask a lot. Hair needs a little bit of work though. I respect this. I respect this one. Maybe that's what that guy is missing. Just give him the mask. It's you. What's wrong? Why have you come to see me now? Don't tell me there's another problem with your grain shop that I need to deal with. I've never treated you as a subordinate. We're business partners, understand? I understand. Good, as long as you do. I have another shipment that needs to be sorted out of the city. Leave soon and be back before curfew. Sir, about that. About what? About the grain we sent out before. You said it wouldn't affect the city's food supply, but now we're all stuck eating only potatoes. Do you know what it's like in other places of Tara? They don't even have potatoes. Now City's agricultural output is a top tier. We're taking urgent measures to helping countrymen. Understand? Besides, how much did you earn from those last 2 cards? Look at it this way. The people of Nasarasi aren't starving. At least they've got potatoes to fill their bellies. But what's more, it's almost harvest time. There will be plenty of grains then. I'm more worried about your tiny shop won't have the throughput to sell any. Still, I'm not one to force anyone to act against their conscience. If you really feel that bad about it, you can always just transfer your business license to someone else and close your shop. But how will I eat then? I told you, you're not my subordinate. How is that my problem? All right, just hand over your business license by the end of the day. No, don't. Okay, I'll do it. Why are you still standing here? I have something else to discuss. My friend told me that lately, the dark mist in the forest... God damn it, Pizza. Welcome in, but fuck you. Dark mist? If I need to remind you... if I need you to remind me about that, I might as well quit now. There will be someone waiting for you once you get past the gates. Just like always. Anything else is none of your concern. Now go. Are you now going to be counting to 1,000? Sir. Okay, what is with these designs? I really like this one too. Holy shit. Oh my god. What is it? Did a brigadier say something that he was on patrol this morning? No, sir. He didn't come around this morning. The leader sent him on another assignment. Phew. Then what's got you in such a panic? It's officially harvest season for the agricultural play in the south. Isn't that a good thing? Yes, but all the skilled agricultural workers have left the city. Just follow the handbook. Do exactly as it says. Got it? I did not make a donation goal. Punchy made a $1,000 donation goal and now he's counting down. Yes, sir. By the way, what's the estimated yield of the entire plate? Report it to me and I'll consolidate the numbers later. We're not exactly familiar with this sort of work either. It is not the official donation goal! You're useless. Can't you at least tell me the crops are ready for harvest? They're definitely ripe, or we wouldn't be harvesting them in the first place. Then is it just business as usual? Report a normal yield based on previous years. Now get going! We sacrificed Punchy? Oh my god. No, Punchy, no! Can you imagine that? We made $1,000. Let's go ahead and kill Punchy and it's just a stream where the entire time we just murder him. Hello, I'm Bridget the Nomad. What do you want? I've delivered all my letters to SRC, so I'd like to go to the highest point in the city and let the wind carry my message to my brothers and sisters. Then I'll be on my way. Ah, now I remember. It's you. You've been here so many times that we've never let you up there even once. Haven't you learned your lesson yet? Even the Victorians let me to the top of the Citadel when they were in charge. Do I look like a Victorian to you? No, you're a Terran. Then you should know that, since we're all Terrans, there's no need to indulge those outdated customs of yours anymore. All that nomad and wake man nonsense. It's all stupid superstition. Now get moving. If you don't, I'm gonna have to get you arrested. Fine, I'm going. No need to make a fuss. What the fuck, Punchy? You can't just tell a man you're gonna give you his heart. You're gonna give him your heart. Don't lead on Pizza like that. Well, I've done exactly nothing I set out to do, other than deliver my letters. Oh well, at least I'm out of city before curfew. Now to pass through the dark woods and I'll be back to the open plains. I just hope the mist will let me through. But it's never stopped the nomads before, so why am I worrying about it? It's not me, it's definitely you. The nomad kicks a pile of fallen leaves at the roadside. The rustling sound echoes through the vast, empty forest ahead. To her surprise, the sound doesn't fade away. It echoes back in a repeating loop. Suddenly, Bridge suddenly crouches down, trying to cover the scattered leaves before her, where the sound is coming from. Sorry, shouldn't have kicked you. The sound continues. It doesn't stop. Instead, it grows louder and louder, echoing until it becomes an unbearable, deafening cacophony? Oh shit. At the same time, the dark mist creeps from her feet, covering her eyes and ears. And it's over. Until she realized she's back at the forest entrance. Really quickly, I know this is just the background, but man, is this such a good use of color. I thought Pizza didn't like femboys. He wanted to be a femboy. I thought that was what it was. This is the 5th time. Not gonna let me leave? Really? Force me back into the city? Is that it? Well, I'm not going back. I'll set up a tent outside the forest if I have to. I'll get my chance to leave sooner or later. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do a tea break because I'm very, very low. Go ahead, stretch, get a snack, go to the restroom, and then we're gonna go ahead and do EA2. By the way, it's East, and it makes it really silly, and it makes me laugh. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do a little tea break. I will be right back. You guys enjoy being eaten. Hi everyone. Hello. I have come back. I have returned with cinnamon tea, which I'm really excited. It's been a while since I've gotten eat that. Okay, so this one doesn't have anything. We're gonna do eat A2. Then I'm gonna see how I'm feeling. Thank you. I like being Tea Lord. I accept Tea Lord. It's so good, man. And the Terror returns. I'll accept that too. We're gonna do this one and then we're probably gonna stop for today. So really quickly, what I'm thinking, because I'm still kind of recovering, we'll do this one. We will do tomorrow as well, another Arknights stream. And then we're gonna take our regular, like, rest days as usual. So I think that's the smartest decision. I wanted to kind of bulldoze through it and do it all in one chunk. But thinking about it, we should be pretty smart about it. Yo! Enjoy it. I hope you enjoy it. Having tea from, like, different places is always great. But I do want to be smart as I return. I don't want to burn out and get myself sick again. Wow. There's so many people here. Sorry. Please make way. Ugh. I've been to Millington Street already. I was picked clean ages ago. The shops are still open, but the shelves are all empty. Even the shopping bags are gone. Crumman said they had stuff left there, so I ran 5 blocks only to find not even a single foul beast feather left. I just will go back, grab my crossbow, and sneak past the guards to hunt the dark woods. At least then I might be able to get some real meat before I starve. All I know is Twisted Tea has been on sale in my area. But I'm like, nah. If I'm gonna drink, it's gonna be rum. What? You're really gone crazy from hunger now. Going to the forest is a death wish. And you're not crazy? Stop talking like you know anything. What is Twisted Tea? It is iced tea that has alcohol in it. You like Twisted Tea because it's fucking cheap. I mean, honestly, fair. But it's just cheaper to make rum and coke. But like, you know what? I should not say that. I was gonna be like, I have a coke problem. Then I realized, you know what? That's not the same. No. Yeah, rum and coke is the way to go. You can get a good buzz. Oh my god. Who are you to say I don't know anything? The grain store on Logon Street. Emma's place. You know about it? Haven't had the chance to check it out yet. What of it? Pizza, stop encouraging people to make moonshine. I went there and had a look. There were no cranes left. But from what Emma says, it's all because of those bloody Victorians. The Victorian bastards have been barricaded us since forever. This isn't new, so why act like it's a big shock? Let the intrusive thoughts win. Okay, I'm not gonna say that, but what I will tell you guys, I'll tell you guys a story that I was like, of that guy that like looked like my old boss. Cause technically it's related. I don't know if I'm gonna get in trouble or not. We'll see. Maybe we made it a year and that's it. Maybe that's how far we made it. Anubis, welcome in! Yes, I am hydrated. I am unshrimped. I have tea that I just refilled. This guy... This fucking psychopath. Holy shit. The amount of times he would do cocaine while on the job and then offer it to everyone around him. Absolutely insane. This man, I wouldn't even say functioning addict. This man was a mess. There are many more stories of what I know that he did. HR disaster. Fucking legend? No! We were treating sick. Okay, this was at a pet store. And whenever there's a sick animal, like, we take them to the vet. And then, like, we would go ahead and, like, take care of them and everything. The same counters that we're helping these animals on, he's doing cocaine off of. That man is not a legend. I don't care how well you clean. If you're not careful, something can get sick. Yeah, exactly! That man's insane, not a legend! He's a psychopath! He eventually got fired, for something unrelated. But... insane man. Yeah, he eventually, yeah, it was insane. I know he slept with somebody that worked there. And I don't mean like, oh yeah, they just like had a one night stand, like did, no, in the store. I know that much. That man was a train wreck. Holy shit. But yeah, that's the lore that I was like, you know what, maybe I shouldn't share. No, that man was insane. So I see that and I was like, holy shit. Why wasn't it the drugs that got him fired? Because there were a lot more than just the drugs. Here's the thing. Like, that entire man's life was a train wreck. I feel bad for those animals for a different reason. They had free cocaine. They were, shut the fuck up, Arson. No, those animals, a lot of the breeders don't really care for them. There's a different thing. I'm not very happy with how the pet store treated them. The manager was just another issue, but holy shit. That man. The only good thing is, like, that was the one manager that let me do my job uninterrupted. Because I was the dog trainer there. And it was one of the situations like, you just do what you gotta. I know you're gonna be busy all day because like you know how to like actually train dogs. Go ahead. Go off. And then everybody else, it would become an issue, but insane. Oh, absolutely. He took some, oh god, no! Why would you take drugs from a stranger? I mean, first of all, like, don't take drugs from anyone, if I'm gonna be honest. Don't do drugs, kids. But what the hell? Why would you do that? Yeah, I still remember that I was, like, just vibing, and I was pretty bored. And he's like, hey, Sin, come over here. And I'm like, what's up? He's like, here, do you want some? And I was like, no, I don't want any. He's like, there's no cameras here. It's like, that's not the point. I don't want any. Yeah, that man, insane. Anyway, we're gonna get back to Arknights. Sorry, I had to share that, but oh my god. Because there's spies over infiltrating Nasarisi. Come again? When Emma went to visit the AG plate, she saw a charred remain with her own eyes. Dublin is still investigating. Dude! So, you okay, you know what? Never mind, we're going back to this. You're going back to this? Strat. You say that, but he legit said, like, if you want anything else, just let me know. I know a guy. And I'm just sitting there like, is my manager trying to become my drug dealer? What the hell? I'm just trying to mind my own business. But, yeah. Every single time I see that NPC, I'm just reminded of that guy. And I think that's why I immediately hate him. Because I'm just like, what the fuck's wrong with you? But anyway, let's get back to it. Look, okay, if he is or isn't, that's his own problem. Bloody hell, we should have struck back the minute Terra gained independence. You're right about one thing, though. You should go get your crossbow. Not to hunt, but to root out the traitors. Of course, if I caught them, I wouldn't let them off that easy. A quick death is too good for them. I guess the stores have been cut off from the supply of grain. I got a boiled potato from Cologne, but is it enough? There are too many people here. I'll take another route. Lots of them are armed too. They planning to hunt down Victorian spies? But there's no grain left in the city. What does that have to do with Victorians? But I'll be fine. I'm Mr. Kalan's apprentice. Everyone knows that. Don't be afraid, Theo. No one will hurt you. Theo crouches down and squeezes through the crowd, making his way to the opposite corner of the street. He nimbly slips through a dark, narrow passage and emerges on the other side of a brick wall. The noise from the crowd gradually fades in his ears. See? No one gave me any trouble. Mr. Kalan must still be busy with the dragon sculpture. By the time he notices what's going on around him, all the stores will be empty. I need to help him. Take these and give them to neighbors. Tell them not to worry. What about you? Or Nemos? Will she have anything to eat? Instead of giving us grain, it'd be more useful to help everyone catch the spies. Otherwise, we'll never get to the root of the problem. I'll go. Please let everyone know. I respect this man because everyone's going insane. Like, the hunger's causing mass hysteria. He's just like, I'm gonna help you out. Keep me the fuck out of this so far. So, I actually respect Kalan so far. But for now, just take them. Nemo stands with the leader, so it's only natural to endure a little hardship for everyone's sake. Alright. Thank you. Hey, Kalan. You must have more where that came from, right? Why do they simply not eat the smaller villagers? You see, Arson, cannibalism is typically frowned upon. Would it solve the problem? Yes. Would I be against it? Not really. Is it frowned upon, though? But they're like half animal? Oh my god. You know what? Hypergriff. Give us a cannibalism arc. You guys deal with pretty dark subjects. Give us a cannibalism arc. But if you eat the smaller ones, the bigger ones will get stronger. Exactly! No! God! We're gonna continue. Besides, I didn't know we'd be running out of grains. Did Nemo's tip you off in advance, or... What are you saying, Rory? If you don't want any, fine. How do I know you and Nemos aren't spies? You've both been raising the Victorian boy together. Get out. What? Did I hit a nerve? Am I right? Are you really? Kalan, I heard you've been distributing grain. Impeccable timing. So where is it? Everything that's left is right here. Don't change the subject. You still haven't answered me. I said everything I had to say. If you feel those potatoes would dirty your hands, then give them to someone else. Look, my dog would probably eat me in a heartbeat as well if she was hungry. No hesitation. So you know what? Hypergriff, give us our cannibalism story. We know it's out there. Why you? Do you want them or not, Rory? If not, then let me have them. There are plenty of hungry bellies to feed. Don't be ungrateful. Now give them here. Why should I? You don't want them, right? So give them to me. Fat chance. Ugh. The potatoes in the bag were very small. None had the usual oval shape. My arm! My god, he's bleeding! How could you turn your blade on a fellow Taran, Rory? I... Drop the sword! Don't make me use my hammer on you. You're the only one we can count on, Kalan. Something's been off about Rory lately. I'll follow him a bit. I'll check up on him. He's been out of sorts ever since his antique collection got burned in the war. As for his blade, just take it. Don't let him have it back. Kalan, The wound isn't too deep. Come here. I'll stop the bleeding. As for the grains, I'll have Nemo's think of a solution when she gets back. I know. I know. You're giving away everything you have. But you know, you're not as scary as you look. Ah! Don't talk. Save your energy. I might have some cornmeal left at home. Let me check. You can have it, then I'll walk you home. He doesn't deserve it. Kulan's too good of a man. I really respect him, but man... Also, if they're raising him together, does that mean Kulan has scored Nemo's? Do we have, like, buff man and giant titty woman together? I think we're good. I think we're so good. Holy shit. We're very strong. Maybe I should draw something. We'll think about that for another time. Kalan, are you and Theo doing alright? Why is there blood in here? Rory lost control and slashed someone. Just fold her like a fucking tortilla! Holy shit! Where's Theo? He left a while ago for it. Damn it! You... Forget it. No one could have foreseen things getting so bad so quickly. How are things in the city? Rumors are spreading everywhere that the Victorians destroyed the AG plate, and that Nassau is about to boil over. She could grab the horns like a pull-up bar! Oh my god! I have devious plans. I have devious plans! I know no one dared to go after Theo after you stood up for him, so you felt safe letting him run around, but this time, it's different. I have to go find him. Do you have time for that? Aren't you making that statue? Okay, but that's more important. It only needs to be finished before Samhain. There's still a little time left. Damn it! Damn it! I'll worry about Theo. You focus on your work. Okay. Have you seen Theo? Damn, he's dead? Effie, are you alive? Theo, where does that boy run off to? If you need to go to bed, go to bed, Arson. Don't worry, I'll handle it. Slacking off again, no doubt. Kalan spoils him too much. You really should talk him about that. It's okay, they can make a new one. Theo! Theo! What trouble has that boy gotten himself into this time? Have you seen Theo? You alright? Me? Yeah, I'm fine. Just hungry. So, what is it? Did you say something? Just the person I was looking for. Has that boy Theo been up to anything suspicious lately? No, just keeping himself busy as usual. Oh man, welcome back, Effie. Well, he better. Theo! What are you doing here, wake woman? Wait, you're... Oh, the singer. What brings you here? Okay, this mask isn't as cool. Sleep well, Larson. I heard rumors of chaos in the city. Thought there might be something I could do to help. Alas, there's not. All I heard is a supply shortage was caused by Victorian sabotage. I think it's because, like, it goes underneath. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of those helmets that they put on children when, like, their head isn't forming right or whatever it is. That's what it makes me think of. I've only run into the Victorian army by accident, and you and Kalan were the ones who saved me at the time. Also, the informant you provide us on the men has surely been fascinating. Sorry, sir, but I don't have time to be reminiscing. But I could use your assistance. Kalon's apprentice, Theo, has gone missing. Could you help me look for him? Yeah, Conehead S! Yeah, exactly! That's what it looks like! That's what it reminds me of. He's not wearing it because it's cool or necessary. Well, it is necessary, but he's doing it because his dome isn't right. I am unable to help with that. The city folk are angry enough at the Victorians to flay one alive. Why bother running around looking for a Victorian child? Forget it then. I'll look myself. Remember that celebration will start in just over an hour. Don't you need to deliver that sacred instrument symbolizing the Wakeman's blessing to the venue? Sorry, I must be going now. What do I do now? Nemos? Is that you? I finally found you. What happened in the city? Sorry, I was fixing my chair. I finally got the parts to fix it, but like, it's adjusting weird. Oh, okay, that was a short one. Maybe I shouldn't say this because like, it's been 2.5 hours and we're apparently on EA2. But that's been mostly because of my yapping. It's actually felt kind of short today. Yeah, we're gonna end too soon. Haha, we're gonna end too soon. But anyway, we're gonna end too soon and then we'll stop for the day. We should be back tomorrow. I've checked every inhabited street and found no signs of Theo anywhere. I saw her flames, the townsfolk growing even stronger, as if the gale had swept through. What's more, everyone seemed used to it at this point. Getting rid of the flames would only terrify them. They'd only have their numbness to their body. Does this mean it's too late for the people of Nassau Sea? No, I can't think that way. My first priority is to find Theo. I should go find that nomad named Bridget, the one Nemo's mentioned. But would anyone really be willing to pitch a tent outside the city just because they can't get into the dark woods? Walk out along the right side of the Grand Outpost, then wade through the creek. Ah, I think this is it. A perro with blonde hair, tall yet agile. This must be Bridget Nemo's mentioned. You know me? No, I don't believe we met before. Nemo's asked me to come find you. My name is Reed. You. Bridget lays in slightly and twitches her nose twice, but does not otherwise react. Left Shiny takes us away, nomads greet each other. This dog is very dog. Why is she dogging out? You're not the red dragon from the city. What? I'm not a red dragon at all. I'm just... You're not the one from the city. You're a different one. A second red dragon returning to the city, just like the old stories. You can tell with a single sniff? Sure can. Your flames smell different. That's none of my business. What can I do for you, Reed? Theo's gone missing. You must told me you might have an idea where he is. Hurry up to chat with him when you're in town. Can I just say I fucking love cinnamon tea? Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so happy. He's missing? He went out this morning and never came home. And the city's in chaos today. We searched all over Nassau Sea, both Nemos and I, but there was no sign of him anywhere. But I saw him before I left the city. He was doing fine. I mean, it's very easy to make. Just make sure you get the right type of cinnamon. No, I can't say he was fine. Anyhow, I went to the Citadel after that, then left town. I haven't seen him since. Where the heck could he be? Theo! Theo! I should have knocked him out and carried him back when I had the chance. You need toxic deadly cinnamon? I mean, It'll kill you slowly. It's nutmeg that you're after if you want to die quickly. Say something, Theo. This time you're coming with me, you hear? Where are we, Bridget? This play was dragged out during the war, supposed to appease some noble or other. But when they brought it back, it was left like this, barely clinging onto Nasarosi. So no one's bothered fixing it up. Oh. Okay, maybe don't teach people how to like overdose on nutmeg. He always hides out here when he's feeling wronged. Could he have left the city? I've only seen one person leaving the gates. Emma from Lagarde Street. Theo sure wasn't with her. What's more, she was taking a cart of who knows what to the entrance of the forest all by her lonesome. She met someone there, they took the goods, and then she went back for herself. Don't copy! No! Bad! And she didn't notice you? Said I feel like don't see too well, or hear, or smell. Besides, I was pretty far from her. Nix, welcome in! What is wrong with the both of you? So she delivered a large shipment and returned by herself. Where did all those goods come from? What does this Emma do for a living? Runs a grain shop. I've delivered letters to her before. So shopkeeper left the city and now keep close to home. Seeing as that's the only lead we have, we should hurry over to Lagarde Street. Bridget? Reed? Hello. You wouldn't have to see Theo around, would you? Theo? Did Nemo send you to find him? That's right. Nope, haven't seen him. Heaven knows what that boy's run off to. We didn't skip town along with the spies that set the AG plate afire. How can you? Bridget, we need to find him. How about Emma then? Have you seen her anywhere? She closed up shop early today. Actually, I came to see if she'd be willing to reopen for me, but I guess it was a wasted trip. There it is again. That cold burnt smell. It's been everywhere in Nassari lately. I can't stand it. Oh god. I've been meaning to ask. Are you able to smell purple flames? Bye, Bluebird! Thank you for joining! I hope you have a good sleep. Yeah, I scorched stench of the red dragon's flames. Lately, even the city folk have been reeking of it. It's not just the smell. The fire itself has spread to them. What? How? I don't see any flames on them. So you can't see them either? I was gonna ask the same thing. You're saying you can see the flames? Then again... makes sense. You being a dragon too and all. The city folk live so close to one another, even worship her like a god. Guess it was only a matter of time before they got burned. Emma, it's me, Bridget. Emma! Is she not in? With that purple flame sedge coming out of the keyhole? Must be someone in there. So what now? Break in? I don't see any other options. Whoa! So dragonfire can burn through locks too? Let's save that conversation for later. We need to get in there. What's with that Lord Farquaad ass haircut? They could look so cool. Why did they do this? Man. Yeah, same Punchy. Here, officer, have a drink. We don't have proper feasts, but there's more than enough booze to go around. Cheers. Oh, if it isn't our resident wake woman. The leader invited you too? I'm here to present the sacred instruments to the Red Dragon on behalf of the Wakemen. Oh, offerings from the Wakemen. Let's see what you got. A whistle? What else? Sahayama is almost upon us. The Wakemen do not have much left to offer. This is all they could spare. That's it? My sincerest apologies. Weren't you the one swearing to us you'd bring in those ritual doodads to give the celebration dignity it deserves? Oh, it's a sinner! That's what you guys look like to me. It's a little sinner. I'm sorry. I didn't think it through. Who cares? It wasn't Nemo's idea anyway. I was against it from the start. What's suspicious about offering people who deal with ghosts and corpses all day? We should be glad they only gave us a whistle. Of course, you'd take her side. She saved your life. But we can't just laugh this off. Tell us, Wake Woman, how do you plan to take responsibility for this? Ooh, welcome back, Joshua. Quiet. That was not solely her responsibility. If you truly wish to hold the Wakemen accountable for respecting the leader, we can revisit the matter later. Set aside the matter for the ritual objects for now. The leader sent me ahead to make sure everyone is enjoying themselves. These are difficult times, so we're keeping things simple. There will be no feast for the ceremony. But feel free to go and relax until she arrives. I do love the sharp contrast between, like, everyone enjoying such a giant feast in the last event, and all being about food, and now no one has any food. Literally. Oh man. We need the boy to come in here and cook a little bit. Not you, Wake Woman. I expect you provide Her Highness with an explanation for your failure. Perhaps you take this chance to curry favor with the rest of the officials. They put in a good word for you later. Oh yeah, I forgot that we're having that collab. I'll pass on that, thank you. Let's eat everything! Where did the food go? Just bring the cooking boy. Exactly. Just bring the cooking boy, the homie. Quite the righteous one, I see. Espresso, welcome in! Brigadier, sir, these fellows, have they always been like this? Always. Yeah, we need food twink. We need the boy, the homie. The bureaucratic once exhausted himself managing logistics for the Silver Rock Bluffs front. He went days without sleep until he was so worn out he nearly collapsed at Nasarasi's agricultural plate. Twink? Pizza, you can't come in and ask about a twink after you said you're not into them. Also, technically he's a minor, so we're not gonna do that. Not pitting the allegations, absolutely. The cruel officer's a cold-hearted scoundrel, to be sure. But during the war, the wealthy merchants and nobles hoarded grain near Nasarasi would tremble at the mere mention of his name. The torturer I've seen take pleasure in other wailing and screaming, but I've also seen charge into the enemy's ranks like a rabid tuskbeast. Now though, had Her Highness not vetoed it, they'd be probably enjoying a lavish banquet right now, even with the city as it is. Okay, I think the only difference between femboys and twinks is like one dresses up and the other one will eventually have twink death. Will our dear brigadier ever remove that stick from his arse? You look like you're a bit in a mood too, bureaucrat. What's wrong? What's wrong is the city's almost out of grain and I'm responsible. Well, what can you do? It was a poor harvest. Besides, didn't I tell you to pin it on the Victorians? That Emma girl said exactly what you told her to. And the townsfolk took the bait, so what's the problem? Even if there is a famine, these people treat the leader like a god. They never turn on us, never. Do you guys never learn anything? They're gonna kill you like the French do. Are you afraid Emma will spill the beans? No, she's been on edge ever since she got back, but she follows instructions to a letter. I'm not worried about that. What worries me is that Bertrand who met with her. There's been no word from him. Normally we hear something by this morning. So there's a little delay. What's the big deal? What are you two muttering about over there? Oh, we were discussing that hero, Kulon. Oh, what about him? You know what? This man would be that torturer because anyone who has to see him with that fucking haircut, holy shit. Oh my god, sorry, I hate this man. I hate him just because of that stupid ass haircut. At the time, he told us he took out his whole squad of Victorian scouts in the dark woods by himself. 4 or 5 men by using the terrain to his advantage. If there was one child left behind, he couldn't bring himself to finish the job. Sounds about right. Okay, good. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Yeah, they don't understand that when hunger hits, people will go to desperation. Also, did Kalon kill his parents? But think about it. Why would a scout squad bring a child with them? Huh? The Wake women already explained that. The scout had taken hostages, a group of merchants who traveled between Terra and Victoria, and forced them to guide them through the forest. Sure, I buy that there was a caravan, but the scouts? I don't know about that. But the scouts? I don't know about that. His throat's getting dry. The writer crafts his mug, only to find it devoid of beer. I'll get you some more. The mysterious woman stands up and heads to the bar. The writer leans back in his chair. As had been his habit for many years, he sets about planning how to make the next part of his story captivating. However, as he thinks it through, a sudden tightening grips his heart. Even if this woman is also a survivor, even if she knows a thing or two about what happened, he cannot simply lay everything out there as he has been. At least not for this next part. Heavens know what she would have to say about it. This is just a story. Shadow cast on the wall, not the fire itself. A storyteller must always remember this, or they will find themselves consumed by the flames. Here you are, your beer. Thank you kindly. Now, where were we? The Dubliner's Ugliness and Celebration Banquet. Alright. Well then. The true star of the party is about to make her entrance. The true star of the party is about to make her entrance. But until then, Dublin's ugly visage will remain, so hideous that no one can face it directly. Well, What is it? There's something clawing in the back of my head? Huh, maybe freezing in here in SRC, but at least there's still bugs. Don't move, I'll grab it. Wait. The banquet hall suddenly quiets down. Everyone is staring at the bureaucrat's head while where the beetle is perched. A solid gold beetle. Ugh, one of the decorations fell down. Go on, put it back. The officer removes the gold beetle from the bureaucrat's head and places it on his palm. The bureaucrat lets a sigh of relief. He's about to place the beetle back in its original spot when it flutters its diamond-encrusted wings, flies a short distance toward the door, and lands in the center of the hall. I would yell so loud. Just yell and run. Oh my god. Look, it's a decoration. Holy shit, it's alive. I'd kill myself. It's over. It's over. He takes a few steps forward, and the beetle, as if tempting him, crawls a little further ahead. Such enthusiasm, Mr. Bureaucrat. Your Highness? I just wanted to catch the stray beetle for you. Of course. Why would I blame you for that? All right, then. By the way, about the sacred instruments I reported to you about, a trifling matter. What is truly important is that my faithful servants be rewarded for his victory. Eblana picks up the beetle from the ground and flattens her palm. The beetle buzzes as it flies towards the door. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the very hall where the treasures of ancient King Gale were once displayed. The furniture had been looted by the Victorians. as they won't do, as they are won't do. But we have finally returned most of them to their rightful places. That beetle you were chases was awarded personally to a capable official. He was praised for his tireless work in gathering every last grain of the harvest and storing it in the treasury. And now, you are worthy of the same. Without you, our army would have likely collapsed from hunger over 100 times. Go chase it down, for it is yours. As long as it's willing to land on you, you will always have the right to collect our grain. Yes, thank you! Now then. Iblana scans the room. Some stare intently at the bureaucrat's back, wondering what rewards they will receive, while others cannot help but glance at the other treasures in the room. The sword that enforces the law, the cloud bead that listens to its appeals, the knot that recorded history, the crystal teardrops that symbolize compassion. It seems none of you can stand to wait any longer. How about this then, everyone? Feel free to take whatever in this room you desire. In an instant, it's as if all the treasures have come to life, moving on their own. The cloud beast statue starts running. The crystal starts rolling. The knots begin to twist. Even the ceremonial sword studded with the Sargonian jewels breaks free from its stand, hopping comically towards the door. Go, my servants. These are the rewards for your loyalty. What is she doing? It is unclear who takes the first step, but once he does, the tide is unstoppable. The crowd chases after the treasures, searching out of the banquet hall. What is she doing? Okay, I think that was the after for E2. Or E2. We're stopping here for tonight. Tomorrow we'll continue. Hopefully do these 3. And then later on this week we'll do those 3. And then these 2. Maybe a little bit more, but we'll see. But yeah, we're gonna finish here for today. Yeah, surprisingly short, which is good because I yap a lot. It's still been nearly 3 hours. But yeah, besides that, I do want to thank everyone. Thank you everyone for this wonderful year. It's been really nice. Thank you for having me come back and everything. Yeah, happy surprise anniversary. I really enjoyed it, and I hope that we have another good year ahead of us. As always, guys, don't forget to work out. Have a good sleep. Have a great morning. And I will see you guys all very soon. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye. Good night, everyone.